feel bad listening to this. Is that normal? Hey everyone, it's Ashlena. Happy Aurora Tuesdays. I'm filming this on a Friday because I will not have time to film it on the weekend. You guys are all probably wondering who won the giveaways, because there were 2 giveaways last week on my last week's video, and those people have been commented on, tagged per se, in last week's video, but I will be announcing the winners on my next Tuesday's video because obviously I haven't picked the winner yet because it's not Tuesday. Understood? Did that make sense? I bloody well hope so. Just realized I'm wearing my glasses and nobody wants to see that. I want to see that because that helps me see. Okay, so today we're doing another unreleased song. I don't even know what to say about these unreleased songs so far, besides the fact that they're all really good. I haven't heard a bad one yet, but then again, have we ever heard anything Aurora has done badly? No. Okay, glad we're all on the same page. So this song is called When I Become a Bird. I don't know how I feel about the song title, but I'm sure the song is beautiful. So I found this version on YouTube. The original link is in the description because I don't want to get in trouble for reacting to unreleased music. That person can get in trouble. And if you're watching this and you uploaded it, I'm sorry. So let's read a little bit on this song. When I became a bird. Oh, also known as When I Become a Bird. You guys tell me. It's an unreleased song. Not a lot is known about the song other than the fact that it was registered on various repertoires. The full song leaked on January 15th, 2022. Okay, so not that long ago. Is that all the information we have? A leaked file of the song was titled When I Become a Bird and had the date of June 23rd, 2017 noted in the file name. Interesting. Okay, so if you guys have any more information about this song, please let me know. But it's from 2017, so I'm curious what album it would have been on. So let's just take a little gander. So 2017, that was in between All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend and Infections of a Different Kind Step 1. So I'm assuming it was being made for Infections of a Different Kind Step 1, right? Like that makes sense because it was right before that album was released. Maybe it just didn't make the album. Who knows? Also, I am still looking for Step 1 and Step 2 on vinyl, preferably not for 200 Canadian dollars, but you know what I mean? Let me know if you guys see them anywhere. All right, here we go.
Hanging on a string, I'm lying on the wind. White feathers on my skin, a shadow as my twin.
Okay. Oh.
Keeping my head up, never go under, go under. My spirit is better when it can wander, can wander. I'll find your heart that sings, my body's freedom calling loud, the sound of wings instead of words. That is what I'm looking for when I become a bird. I become
Girl knows how to make a beat, you know? This is a vibe.
Let my chest be torn so trust can be reborn. Then travel from my core as shamans did before.
So many noise effects.
Starting to wonder, if I could have it all, there's something left to fall.
This build, and then nothing, and then the bass. This is sick.
That
reminds me of something, but I can't think of it.
If I could have it all. If I could have it all, does something have to fall? This is how I left, weightless on a breath. This is how I lived, with a little less.
Okay. Definitely, it sounds like the little click of like the laptop when you're done recording something. This is super cute, but I can tell it's not finished. You know what I mean? It has a lot of elements to it. It sounds really pretty. There's tons of vocal layering. There's a lot going on in this song, but I feel like it's just not finished. I don't think it should end there. I think something should happen and then another chorus should be added. But yeah, I understand that obviously this is an unreleased song, so it's not finished per se. And I feel like the click at the end really proves that it is definitely unfinished. I feel bad listening to this. Is that normal? I feel bad because like these are unreleased for a reason and they're just floating on the internet and I'm helping that. I really hope Aurora does not hate me for doing these. So interesting though that I have to bring this up and then I'll kind of go through the lyrics a little bit. Someone on Patreon told me that Aurora's dad posted, Aurora's dad posted my reaction to What Happened to the Heart, the full album reaction. I just went to check Facebook because guys, I don't do Facebook. I have one friend and it's my husband. I don't follow anyone. I don't do anything. I'm a part of a couple of groups. I think her dad just asked me to be a friend. I'm going to have to go make sure this is really him. I'll just send him a little wave and see if he responds. Wish me luck. All right, so let's get into these lyrics really quickly. Okay, so I'm hanging on the string, which is interesting because a bird tends to like sit on wires and branches, very skinny things. So I'm lying on the wind. I love this line because all I can do is picture a bird just kind of swooping. And that's kind of like lying on the wind because they're not flying per se, not flapping, I should say. So that's really cute. White feathers on my skin, a shadow as my twin. I just picture a bird shadow like on the ground. Honestly, I don't know what it is about Aurora's music, but the way she sings her words, I can just visually always see something in my head. I don't know if that's just me. Keeping my head up, never go under, go under. My spirit is better where it can wander, can wander. Oh, find me a heart that sings. My body is getting numb. Freedom calling loud, the sound of wings instead of words. That's really pretty. That is what I'm looking for when I become a bird. I love that line. The sound of wings instead of words. That's so pretty. Then she says, oh, let my chest be torn so trust can be reborn, then travel from my core that shaming stood before. I wouldn't even know what that's about, but that sounds deep. Keeping my head up, never go under. And then freedom calling loud, the sound of love instead of hurt. This is what I'm dreaming of when I become a bird. If I could have it all, does something have to fall? That's dark as well. This is how I left. Weightless on a breath. This is how I lived with a little death. Guys, this girl is so dark sometimes. Like, whew, I feel like this is another one of those songs that's going to be on her album when she passes. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's going to be the thing. All these unreleased songs, she said that, well, I'm assuming they're going to be on the album when she passes. But let's just hope Aurora lives way past me because I don't think I could deal with that. I would be a hot mess. It would be like when Chester from Linkin Park died. I couldn't listen to his music for like 7 years. So, Aurora, I hope you live the longest life possible. And you're younger than me, so you better live longer than me. My God, she's only 28 years old. I always forget that Aurora's birthday is on June 15th, which is coming up. So, happy birthday. I'm also a June baby, June 25th, 10 days later. Although you are not a Cancer. You are a Capricorn? What are you? Gemini. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Apparently, Geminis have difficulty getting along with water signs as myself, but I feel like we'd be great friends. Just saying. All right, I really enjoyed this song. I think this is probably my least favorite Aurora unreleased song. I still think it has so much potential, and I think it's a beautiful song. I love the bass in it. I love the beat. I love when the music pauses. I enjoy the lyrics. I enjoy the way she sings it. I even like this part. This part. That must be like super hard to sing. Maybe that was one of the reasons she didn't want to put it on the album. But again, can always kick it down a notch. But then it probably just doesn't have that same effect, you know? So I'm super curious about this one, but definitely not my favorite. But if it was completed, I think it would be a bop. I think it would be a bop. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let's talk about my vinyl of the day because sharing music is a form of love. I just received this in the mail and I will be opening it as soon as I finish recording this video, and this will definitely be up before Tuesday. So this is Sleep Theory's new album, Afterglow. I am just so happy for this band. This is their first full album and they're doing so well. They're opening for Papa Roach and The Used on a Canadian tour. They're opening for some other bands too in the US and I believe in Canada. Well, Toronto, that's what I know. I will not be going to that show because I can't make it, but I'm super stoked for them. This album is so good. I have a full album reaction to it if you're interested in listening to it with me, and I can't wait to open it because it's a limited edition vinyl and I kind of forgot what color it is, so we'll just have to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for next Tuesday's video, and I will announce the winner there, or if you just really need to know, just go find my response to them in the comments from the past video, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. I just ate a salad, so I have done a video where I had something on my teeth the whole time. That's what I get for drinking a smoothie while doing a reaction video. A little speck of blueberry the whole fucking time. Nobody told me. Okay, do I add him as a friend? Who is Aurora's dad? No, not Aurora, the Disney princess. Jesus Christ. Aurora's father is Jan Oyston Axness. Okay, well...